Shadow with Q102.
And I'm Jason with Brown Derby.
Today we have the red, white, and blue out.
That's right, 4th of July weekend.
Now, I do want to say, it might be a little bit weird because you're like, really? Wines for 4th of July weekend? I like to, get a beer and 4th of July, America. But in all honesty, the reason why we're showing you wines this week is because nobody ever said, hold my wine and watch this.
That is true.
So we're actually...
So this is actually a safety message.
It's a safety message.
That's right.
It really is.
Hold my glass of Chardonnay and watch this, please.
I am going to go blow some stuff up.
Yes.
Doesn't happen.
We actually have it set up red, white, and blue. Good old red, white, and blue. However, we're going to drink it white, red, blue. So,
we are.
Yeah.
But you just threw a monkey wrench
I know,
in everything.
but I didn't want to, I just wanted it to look good.
So confused.
So we're going to do a red wine, a white wine, and then a wine in a blue bottle. We don't actually have any blue wine.
Well, you could.
We could. Food coloring, absolutely get
Sure.
it done. Not highly recommended, but
Do you think it would make everything taste funny?
I don't know that it would make it taste funny. It would look funny. That's true. So this is actually a Washington white wine called Snowline, and
Snowline. Snow.
Snowline.
Line?
Yeah, line. L-I-N-E, not lion.
Line.
Not like
Line.
white
No,
lion.
snow line. I know what a snow line is.
Okay.
It just wasn't in the form of wine.
No.
Okay.
Yeah, so this is Snowline.
Okay.
So this is actually Pinot Gris. You may have heard of it or are familiar with it as Pinot Grigio, depending on where you're from. Italy, Pinot Grigio, Oregon Pinot Gris, Pacific Northwest Pinot Gris. It's essentially the same grape. Pinot Gris just tend to have a slight more weight to them in the mouth than a Pinot Grigio.
Oh.
But it's the process. It's essentially still the same grape.
And that was the moment in Drinking 101 where I just learned something.
That's right.
That's
Every
cool.
week, something happens, and you'll hear Shadow go, "Oh."
Now I know. The more you know.
That's
We
right.
need a rainbow producer. Okay. Can we have a rainbow when that kind of stuff happens?
Sure.
Sweet.
So, very light. This type of weather, very hot, is
Yes.
going to be refreshing. This is your kind of grilling wine,
Right.
or for the griller, as I like to say.
Yes, exactly.
So
Okay, so now we're doing
now
red.
we're going to go to the red. This wine is brand new to us.
Yes.
Came in last week, and it actually is encompassing two hot trends in winemaking. One, red blends are very, very hot right now. Two, this is actually bourbon barrel aged red blend.
Really?
Yes. So these have been taken out of wine barrels and then placed in bourbon barrels.
Wow. So
that
it's
is
going to have
going
that kind of spicy.
Yeah, you're going to get a more, you should get a little bit of vanilla to it. You should get a lot more oak to it.
I was going to say spicy.
Well, you did say spicy.
Did I?
Yeah, you weren't going to. You
I'm already
actually-
drunk.
You actually did say it. Must be a day that ends in Y.
Yeah, no doubt. I'm really nailing it on these, aren't I?
Nail it. So definitely on the finish with that, I get a lot of vanilla and almost, wow, this actually tastes very different than the first time we tasted it when it came in a couple of weeks ago.
Really? Do you think it's corked?
I don't think it's corked. I think the vanilla, the bourbon profile is actually coming through much stronger than it was.
Oh.
It's much, a little creamier.
How do you remember that?
This is what I do.
Oh my gosh. Like, this is a little different than what I tasted a couple weeks ago. I don't even remember what I wore yesterday. I didn't even remember that I said the word spice twice. Like, really?
Within 30 seconds.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. No, that's fair. So why would you want a bourbon barrel aged red wine?
Because it tastes good?
Yeah, it's going to give you a different flavor profile. It won't be as dry or tannic as some
Really good.
red wines are. It softens it. You do get a creaminess to it. You do get a vanilla. This actually works quite well.
That's an old tri-tip wine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
you
it
need
is.
to get that challenge going.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, that's quite nice.
Yeah, that's really good.
Yeah. So last but not least, the blue of the red, white, and blue.
Just gonna take this
No
one
blue
home.
wine. Yeah. No blue wine, but we do have wine in blue bottles. Historically, what comes in blue bottles? Moscato comes in blue bottles.
Now it's pink.
Yeah, now it's rosé, but
Real quick, how much does this one go for?
it's on sale for $19.96.
Okay, moderately priced.
Usually 25.
It's
So,
on sale.
but like you said, tri-tip. I mean, this has got red meat, burgers,
Obviously.
whatever you're grilling out. This is for while you're grilling, the griller while you're grilling. This is for while you're eating, and this is for afterwards.
That's
this
your
is,
dessert.
This is the dessert wine. Moscato's, as you know, going to be on the sweeter side, a little more sugary. This is for the folks in your family or your group that doesn't usually drink a lot of wine.
It's very sweet.
Yes.
But can some Moscatos be dry?
They can be. If they don't say Moscato d'Asti on
Uh-huh.
it, chances are it can be a little on the still side.
Really?
Meaning less.
Okay.
Less.
So d'Asti is like the keyword that says it's going to be even sweeter.
It's going to be sweeter. It's going to have frizzante. It comes from this region of
Okay.
Italy. Regular Moscato, it's not going to be dry, but it
No.
will be less bubbles.
Because this to me is like super sweet.
Oh yeah.
So
Yeah. Stylistically, Moscato d'Astis will be very similar. Stylistically, Moscato, they can be somewhat different.
okay, cool.
Yeah. There
There
you
it
go.
is.
It's just the other moment where
The more-
Shadow learned something.
The more you know.
That's right.
I think we just need a beer bottle that flies through.
There you go.
All right.
Cheers. Happy 4th of July.